welcome to LIU News. I'm Sarah Wong, bringing you the latest news to the Post community. In the wake of the deadly massacre in New Zealand, killing 50 worshippers, LIU Post hosted a vigil to honor those victims. LIU News reporter Jada Butler has the story.
Over 24 people attended a vigil service to honor the 50 victims of the March 15th New Zealand mosque terrorist attacks. The Muslim Student Association and Middle Eastern South Asian Alliance came together to host the vigil on March 20th in the B. Davis Schwartz Memorial Library.
At times like this, it doesn't matter what circumstances or whether it's black, white, Hispanic, it doesn't matter. A person's race and religion shouldn't become a factor of someone's hatred.
Students, faculty, and campus religious leaders shared their thoughts and prayers for the victims and their families, but they also stressed the need for students to fight against intolerance.
Next time you see a public figure or a media giant spewing hate, you need to use your social media savvy and you send a strong message and say, you know what, not in this day and age, not in my generation.
Dr. Shireen Rashid encourages students to be compassionate and reminds them that they have support on campus.
You need to know that they have a space where they can grieve, that they can, if they're feeling vulnerable, they can let down their hair and be who they are, and they can process.
Members of Campus Life also showed their support.
We are a resource for you. We want to be here for you. We want to hear from you. We want to be there to stand next to you in this journey where we move forward as an inclusive campus and continue to be the diverse community that we have been in the past and will be in the future.
For the full story, visit liupostpioneer.com. I'm Jada Butler.
In New Jersey, a new curriculum has been added to the student body, the LGBTQ history course. However, is it sparking controversy against the community? LIU News reporter Kiera Jensky has the scoop.
New Jersey schools have now passed a new law requiring students to take LGBT history. It's the second state right after California to implement this law, and some parents are on the fence about it.
LGBT history, sure, they should teach it at some point, but they shouldn't be demanding kids in elementary school and middle school who they don't understand the concept of sexuality, even know how to spell it, for that matter.
Governor of New Jersey, Phil Murphy, feels this is the future, saying, quote, LGBTQ history is a part of our shared story, and students deserve to know it. Proud to sign a bill that makes New Jersey the second state in the nation to require LGBTQ inclusive curriculum in our schools.
I definitely do not agree with the schools from K through 12 wanting our children to learn about LGBT. I feel like they should learn about their own sexuality at their own time, and everyone has different mind frames before they evolve.
I think it's perfectly fine that they want to, talk about this in the classroom. I have small kids, they're 6 and 8, and even them, they've asked me questions, just being curious about, same-sex genders and things like that, and it's something new.
The advocates for this new law believe this will create a social acceptance. The new curriculum is set to start in the year 2020. This is Kiara Genti reporting for LIU Post News.
We'll be right back after the break.
Hi, I'm Mike Domagala of MDM Automotive, and here we not only review cars and trucks, but also give you the real-world perspective of owning such vehicles. As you can see, it's wintertime and it has very cold weather outside. There's also a lot of snow that's going to be coming down this month. This is the kind of vehicle you want, Range Rover Sport, which not only will get you through the snow, but will have you riding in style.
Make sure to tune in to MDM Automotive. Join Dondre Lemon, Matt Valentino, and Mike Domagala as they share with you the real-world experience of owning luxury and sports performance cars.
I'm Ashley, and you're watching PTV.
LIU Post has changed out parking passes, but get this, students are not happy. LIU News reporter Dondre Lemon has the story.
LIU students will be seeing a change on their cars on campus. The school has brand new parking passes, which is now to be placed on the rear window instead of the front and rear bumpers.
I think it's a waste of money.
According to the Director of Public Safety, the new passes not only have more school spirit, but are easier for public safety to see because of the new location. However, if you already have an old pass, you do not need a new one. With the school merging with LIU Brooklyn in the 2019 fall semester, questions arise. Will the passes change again, and was it a waste of student tuition?
I feel like the school is just spending money in all the wrong places when they could be putting it towards better Wi-Fi, better buildings, and better education towards their students, instead of trying to vamp up their sports program, which is already really good to begin with. And I'm not trying to diss the sports students, I'm just saying they have better, more important issues to work on in terms of the buildings. I mean, the building's been leaking for a month now. What are they doing?
To register your car, it only takes a few minutes. Go to the public safety office located on the east side of campus. Bring your car registration if you don't know it by heart. Fill out a yellow registration card. Once you're done, take the new sticker and make sure that you stick it on the top portion of the glass, and you're good to go. Reporting in Brookville, New York, I'm Dondre Lemon, LIU Post News.
A new name for the campus of LIU means less staff. LIU Post can be seeing a huge drop of faculties due to the contracts expiring. LIU Post Jada Butler has the story.
Coined death letters by the authors of an anonymous pamphlet titled Common Sense, these letters mean that the faculty who have received them will end their academic careers at Post, but the reasons are unclear. The recipients of the letters are unknown to most students, but for those who are aware, they are upset.
Students are losing their allies. I think faculty have always been our allies, and faculty have protected us and always helped us in our academic careers, and I think that we're going to lose that.
Several faculty members declined to comment for fear that revealing they were basically fired would ruin their chances of finding another job. Some also believe they could utilize the publicity as leverage to gain their jobs back.
I don't think our academic reputation is going to stay the same with the loss of all these faculty members. I also don't think it's a very good look for the university in terms of academic integrity and loyalty to our staff, our faculty, and our students.
Some students believe faculty are the backbone of the university, and their loss could be damaging.
Yeah, no, it's hard because you build up relationships with them, and it's kind of hard just to they kind of know your style, they know how you learn. A lot of the reasons why people come here is for the professors. And if they're not there, I mean, why come to Post? I know there's a couple of professors I have now that if they left, I would leave too.
Dr. Michael Supios, political science professor and president of the faculty union, says the firings are based on economics, not academics.
So, if there's an impact economically, it drips down to everybody, starting with the faculty. The reason why a lot of people were rejected this time around is not because they didn't have proper academic credentials. It was because there was a need to contract. So people had their credentials, in my opinion, unfairly assessed, not from an academic lens, but from an economic lens. And that's not supposed to be the way it works.
Dr. Supios filed at least 20 grievances since June 2018, more than his predecessor Dr. Harvey Kushner filed in the years of his tenure. Dr. Supios spoke with University President Kim Klein and Vice President of Academic Affairs Ed Weiss, but received neither confirmation nor denial of the economic motivation. The VPAA's office said they will not discuss matters of personnel publicly.
Again, under an environment that is not happy or constructive, still the faculty comes in and does its job. And I think that's the best thing you can say about the faculty.
I'm Jada Butler, LIU Post News.
Have you ever noticed any rat droppings or insects crawling around in your home? Well, there are ways to prevent that, and Ida Inyer-Lagavis has a solution.
With chilly winds outside, humans are not the only ones who want to stay indoors. The cold weather can attract insects, rats, and mice to infest your home. This is something Oliver Bennett, a Hicksville resident, got to experience.
I went into the kitchen and I heard something like rustling around by the rubbish bin.
As he was making himself breakfast, he witnessed a new roommate.
When I checked underneath the table, I actually saw the mouse as it ran across the room, and then that's when I backed off and moved back into the main part of the kitchen and just to see if I could see where it went.
Investigating where the mouse had disappeared, Bennett found a hole in the wall beneath the kitchen counter. When he later found mouse droppings in the kitchen cabinets, he knew they had to take action.
I thought straight away we need to get a mouse trap.
After placing traps out in the kitchen, they caught 3 mice during the 2 following days and stopped the invasion. According to the National Pest Management Association, it's important to act fast when discovering mice or rats because of their fast breeding and the harm they can cause. Rodents put homes at risk for electrical fires by gnawing through wires. More frequently, rodents serve as vectors, carrying bacteria such as salmonella on their bodies and contaminating food sources, kitchen surfaces, and equipment. To prevent mice from invading your house, the National Pest Management Association suggests that you seal all holes and gaps on the outside of the home and areas where pipes enter the house. Leave surfaces clear of crumbs, foods, and unwashed dishes, and take care of the garbage regularly. For more information about pest control and where you can find your closest pest control professional, visit pestworld.org or call the National Pest Management Association on 703-352-6762. Reporting from Hicksville, I'm Ida Inner Lagerqvist, BDST 54 News.
LIU Post, get excited, Spring Fling is around the corner. Griffin Ward has the answers to who will be taking the stage this year.
On Tuesday, students crowded the lobby of Hillwood Commons for the much-anticipated Spring Fling performance reveal.
Steve Aoki will be performing at your Spring Fling! Make some noise!
Grammy-nominated house DJ Steve Aoki will be gracing the stage this April, and students couldn't be happier.
I'm really excited because I feel like it's a better performer that we haven't seen in the past couple of years that I've been a student here.
Oh, I'm really excited, I'm glad the school is investing money into entertainment. That's like wonderful.
I am so excited. This is so cool that we're actually getting it.
Getting a big name like Steve Aoki is no easy task. Student Activities Board member Heather Baps explains.
We talked to his agent and we went back and forth for a while, going off prices and stuff like that. We finally got a contract signed probably a month and a half ago, and we've just been going back and forth with different contracts, signing them, and they officially said yes, and we have the whole Tilla Center set up ready for it, and that's how we got it. It was a whole process, but
Steve Aoki is known for having raging concerts and throwing cake into the audience.
Big fan of Steve Aoki, trying to go to that concert and get caked. Yeah? Yeah, I'm ready for that cake.
So you're definitely going to be going?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Tickets for Spring Fling will go on sale March 27th at the Tilla Center box office or on Ticketmaster.com. For LIU News, I'm Griffin Ward.
With the passing of the iHeartRadio Awards, you can see all the results, outfits, and performances online. However, our very own Nick Tangora had a different view of the show and is taking us for a ride.
Award season is in full effect, and the iHeartRadio Music Awards is certainly no exception. From the stars to the fashion to the acceptance speeches, our cameras were there capturing it all. The 2-hour award show kicked off outside the Microsoft Theater in downtown LA with a 2-hour pre-show red carpet hosted by Z100's Elvis Duran, Danielle, Gandhi, and Maxwell, iHeart's digital host Ellie Lee, and LIU Post own Nick Tangora. On the carpet, the social award and first award of the night was presented to singer-songwriter Agnes Moe, who's developed a following of over 25 million fans online.
Wow, this means a lot to me, and I think it's so important for people to know how to use social media, because I feel like right now social media has been it's so curated. Everything is about how to be perfect, which I'm actually the opposite of that. I feel like social media, it has to be a platform where you create the right conversation.
Singer-songwriter and Grammy Album of the Year winner Casey Musgraves was also in attendance at this year's awards. She detailed how honored she feels to have won in such a prestigious category.
The Grammy goes to Golden Hour, Casey Musgraves!
But I was just so excited. It was, look, I was just blown away to be even nominated in a category full of, those albums are giant.
Yes.
And then, I did not imagine me getting handed the Grammy for Album of the Year from Alicia Keys.
The 2019 iHeart Awards aired on Fox. From outside the Microsoft Theater, Nick Tangora, LIU Post News.
Gamers beware, Pokemon has new games coming out, and students of the LIU community are excited. LIU News reporter Nick Matina has the story.
Welcome to the Galar region, trainers. Pokemon Sword and Shield are the next game in the Pokemon franchise. This version of the game will take place not only in a new region, but will also include new Pokemon. Many Pokemon fans are excited for their new adventure to begin.
I'm kind of excited. It's been a while since we got a decent, a new looking Pokemon game for a while. We're kind of excited for like the England look and everything for it.
Very excited for Sword and Shield. Generation 8 going to be wild. The Gala region looks like a lot of fun. A lot of the rumors saying it's going to be the biggest region yet.
One thing that Pokemon fans all share an interest in is the 3 new starters. This generation, we have the Fire type Scorbunny, the Water type Sobble, and the Grass type Grookey.
First, I was on Team Grookey, but after just thinking about it, I think I might be leaning towards Scorbunny.
My early favorite is Grookey, but it's close. I think Sobble's right behind him. Scarbunny, depending on the final evolution, what type it's going to be. If it's another fire fighting, I'm probably going to go with Grookey. Or if Sobble ends up being a water ghost, water flying, whatever it might be, it all depends on those final evolutions.
Although there's a lot of excitement coming from the release of this new game, there are some things that fans would like to see.
I noticed that Pokemon weren't following you, but like if they could add that back, that'd be really cool.
Maybe like more gyms to fight, as weird as it sounds.
Pokemon Sword and Shield are set to release later this year in the Gala region. Nick Mattina, LIU News.
Graduation is around the corner, seniors. Get ready. Pick up for your cap and gowns are on April 16th and 17th in the campus bookstore. If you did not place an order for your cap and gown package, don't worry. The school advises you to get a black gown and cap from a third party of the campus bookstore located in Hillwood Commons. The ceremony will take place on May 10th. I'm Sarah Wong. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time.